Bantha. I decided.
Sometimes I think we're idiots.
I agree.
That's 80% of the time.
I agree. I decided to match my shoes with my little heart today.
Oh.
Isn't that cute? Look how adorable I am. Yeah.
That's all. Yeah.
Picking out my fit, trying to figure out how I impress
I'm going to need you to
voice.
not slurp in that microphone.
No, that's how I begin every
Giving it
episode.
slurps?
So what I do is I'll
This is
just to
professional.
Terry, I'll look at it and I'll go.
That is sickening. That is.
You can't hear.
That
how
is so
wonderful it
gross.
sounds. See, Cody's interested. Yes, we're interested. What's up, bud? How you been?
Was that grosser?
Tag ASMR.
That was
LOL.
grosser.
It's hot in here. Can we talk
A
about
little
that?
bit.
Air's still on.
The last 2 times you've been hotter than I have been, which is an
Thank
interesting
you.
development.
Thank you.
That usually doesn't happen.
Because you're wearing a hat too.
That
I don't know how
doesn't.
this
Oh, I
is-
thought you were just saying that in my yeah.
Oh no.
Now it's quiet.
No.
All right, I don't know if I like that.
My
more or
intrusive
less.
thoughts are taking over.
Yes. All right. So, what are you most scared of?
Being without love.
Wow.
I don't know.
Well,
That's
you're
so
married,
lame.
So hopefully that doesn't happen.
I know.
I'm
These
so.
fears
I'm
are, my
afraid
fears
of,
are
I'm
irrelevant.
afraid of like getting caught in like a building fire while I'm sleeping.
Oh, like personal danger?
Yeah, not like no one's gonna love me.
I would say that if I would like to be killed
Okay.
to end my life.
Just end
but
it
like
there.
at like a ripe old age, right? But
Okay.
assassinated, like instant, just
So you don't want to go at old age.
old enough.
If someone's like, hey, you got like a week to live,
That's fine.
are you gonna do something wild so like you end that week, or do they end the
Can
week?
I not die up until that certain time, right? Then I,
I
can
think
just
you
be
can die at any
reckless for
point.
7 days.
No, why would you be invincible? This isn't a
Because
real
I die.
life scenario.
Because I die in a week. I suppose I could still get injured.
You
I'm just like,
could,
I'm on
yeah.
the brink of death
Yeah.
for 7 days.
It's not like when the doctor says you have 3 months to live. It's like the next 3 months I can't die. It's gonna be incredible. All
right.
That's not how that works.
Excellent. Well, in that very morbid
Yeah, there you go.
banter,
Good talk.
let's start the show. Great.
talk.
In
You're up.
3, 2, 1.
Baby, you can waste my time, my God. We can go there if you want it.
Welcome back to the show. This is Unrelated. I'm Maj.
I'm Vince.
What's up, bud?
Nothing much, dude. Let's talk about weather and traffic. Let's
That's
get that
it,
out of the
man.
way. Traffic's
Weather.
been good recently. Weather has been not as bad as I thought it would be.
No, it's rainy, but not like California.
Agreed.
It's fine.
So wear your raincoats, people, even though this isn't coming out today, so
And
it
that's
might
our
not be
show,
raining
guys.
tomorrow.
Thanks.
Thanks for watching. This has been Unrelated.
Yeah, have a good one.
Good talk.
Anyway, speaking of
Yes.
California weather and stuff like that, weird stuff in the news.
Yes.
I will say.
Fill me in.
So I saw this story out of Germany,
Okay.
where because of the war in Ukraine, I guess Germany got a lot of Russian oil and energy.
Why?
And they've since cut that off because horrible.
So
But
they
now-
got it before.
Yeah, and then
And now
since
they
the war,
stopped
they
it.
stopped because they support Ukraine, etc.
Got it.
So now there's a candle shortage because all these people are using candles all
For
day,
light.
every day. For light, for heat. It's also winter, so yeah.
Yeah.
Which I can identify with because I'd be burning candles all day, every day.
That's not even comparable.
No. I still
like
have
the
electricity.
scent. I like sandalwood.
Yeah, it's because they're legitimately running out of like natural
yeah,
gas.
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff.
They're using
No.
like tea lights for Christmas or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
So
sucks.
I guess they're keeping up their Christmas lights, but
You think they would have like a backup plan?
I think it was candles.
Guys,
I think we're seeing the backup plan in
guys,
action. Right
they're
now.
in like a meeting. They're like, guys, I got a backup plan.
Yeah.
Candle. We're all gonna use candles
All of Germany, yeah.
together.
Well, think about it. There's definitely candles in my parents' house that have never ever been lit.
For sure.
And they're way too large for a house.
Yeah.
So like those are the emergency candles.
You got to put them in those like big old things that can melt all the way down in, and then all the leftovers you can reuse as a new candle. I'm a utilitarian out
There
here.
we go.
The smell's gonna be.
I have been
horrible.
shopping for a candle warmer because that
Have you?
last, like that last centimeter of the candle, once the wick's gone, you can't burn it. I
Drives
feel
me
like
nuts.
it's such a waste.
It is.
Some of these candles are like $7.99.
Yeah. If any of you have any
Expensive
candle
candle
melters,
Maximista.
put it in the comments.
Yeah.
Send them a Target ad for
Do you have
like
a favorite
an $18
candle, Vinny?
candle melter. Do you have a favorite candle?
Scent or brand?
I just like sandalwood. Like I just said sandalwood. Sandalwood's like such a prime flavor in my life, but not like a flavor. Scent. Both. I eat it. But I don't have a specific candle now.
Okay.
Do you?
I like lighter scents,
Okay.
I think, year round. And then Christmas time we'll put some like heavier, like cinnamony stuff. The red candles, just generally, I think are just too intense. Whatever
color
that
of red?
Yeah. For some
Cinnamon
rea-
apple. I've seen a couple of
Yeah,
those.
any
Those
lighter
are,
colored
those will punch you
wax,
in
I
the
think, is
face.
good for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's all I got to say about that, man.
Hey, so there's some other weird news. I don't know if you heard.
Tell me about it.
They're finding animal bones in the East River of New York.
Human animal or just
No.
other animals?
Well, yeah, other animals generally.
Give me an
I probably
example.
would have just said human bones.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
What kind of
but yeah.
bones?
So supposedly there was like a whole conversation about this like animal like mammoth bones, like ice age bones or whatever
Oh,
that are at
old
the bottom
bones.
of the East River.
Okay.
So now people are like, I'm gonna get rich on animal bones. So they're diving into the East River with like scuba suits and stuff,
Yeah.
trying to get like mammoth bones.
Okay.
My thought is the ivory is probably the most expensive part of it, and I guarantee you somebody already took it. So
Like tusks.
yeah, like because you have to buy like a scuba gear and like a boat and everything. What's the actual benefit of just pulling up this old bone?
Well, you could keep the gear afterwards. So you
What
can
if-
make you
wouldn't
can make
you rent it?
content, as Terry always says.
Wouldn't
could
you
be
rent it?
A YouTuber.
So you could just say you're
yeah.
gonna buy anything because it's
Will they
for
let
content.
you just scuba dive in the river?
I don't know. It's
my
been happening
God.
though.
What are you gonna do? Like like when
Sewage.
dogs come home with like the sticks like just too big for their mouths, and they're just like it's a nuisance.
Yeah.
that's what you're doing to just like you're building
To go
your
find animal
neighbors
bone.
because these are like New York City people, right?
Yeah.
So like they're just walking like getting on the bus with a giant tusk.
They
No.
rent scuba gear, but they don't have a car,
I don't-
so they have to take the bus home with
Rent
mammoth
is
bones.
really expensive in New York City.
That's
so, yeah,
true.
they don't have a car. I've
That's a
seen
good
Seinfeld.
point. Yeah, so people are doing that. I am worried about sewage. I think they're all gonna like grow extra arms and shit.
Yeah.
But do what you must. I don't know if the East River is the cleanest thing in the
Listen,
world.
get rich quick, man.
That's
Get in where you fit in. Bro.
what a weird way to get rich quick.
Yeah.
I quickly
I've
found
never
a mammoth bone.
bought or sold a bone, personally. So I just
makes
don't know.
one of us.
I don't know the market personally.
Sold my tooth to the tooth fairy.
How much you get?
Like $2, I think.
Okay.
It was a good year. It was a good year.
Does that net positive that year?
No, I actually spent like 4 that year, so I'm actually down. I'm down 150% or whatever that is. 500.
That stuff. I used to have to
200,
negotiate
whatever.
with my parents if I had been behaved well enough to get money from the tooth fairy, because in my house the tooth fairy was merit based. Not me losing a tooth. That wasn't enough. It was like, yeah, you lost
This
a tooth.
is natural.
Now you have something to exchange, but were you good enough?
Tooth fairy says, "What have you done for me?"
So yeah. So I'm still net negative on
Okay.
the tooth. Yeah.
Yikes.
Do you get taxed? Like if you're really bad,
Oh,
and
yeah.
your tooth falls out. It's like,
Yeah.
yo, the tooth fairy $2. So
Yeah.
throw
If
that
anything, I
onto
was
there, too.
down a tooth. So like, it
That
wasn't
is brutal.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Mom.
Yeah, my mom never did that because she loves me more, I guess.
Yeah. Well, you're the youngest boy in your family.
True.
I'm the middle boy.
Yeah.
I'm the least.
So they, like, cares
the
about you,
least.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they care about me, just the least.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Well, unrelated.
Yep.
Great.
Any other news stories?
No, just the
Weird
candle
news.
thing for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, really perplexed. I'm just
You
trying
just
to be
like candles.
relatable.
All right, can I give you another one?
Yeah, hit me with one more.
Okay. So I learned about this today, and it's kind of wild. I didn't know that you could actually do this, like as a human being. But Sweden, the Swedish government, is trying to overturn their dancing permits. And you ask, what's a dancing permit? Because I'm like, what is that too?
Yeah.
You can't actually have a bar or club that have dancers, like people dancing. Not even dancers, just
Like patrons?
If I walked in there, I wouldn't be able to dance without a permit saying,
Right.
yes, you can dance in this establishment.
Excuse
Okay.
me.
Weird, right? And they're trying to overturn it now, and I'm like, why did that take so long?
What isn't that the basis of Footloose? I thought we got over that.
You thought they would have learned in Footloose?
Yeah, that was like in
They
the
can't-
70s or
Yeah,
something.
well, it's just
Yeah.
saying like you can't stop the dance, like it's gonna happen.
Oh.
Yeah, but they are trying to overturn that, and I say do that, Sweden, because could you imagine like you start dancing, it's like we're gonna get arrested for that and fined, so you
Okay.
got to sit down.
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
I know,
I love their fish though.
Swedish,
Real tasty.
Yeah, they're all red. It's weird.
Yeah.
You think they would have like a diverse
No,
color
no,
system?
no. Tropical Swedish fish
Oh,
are better.
are those blue?
Explain.
They're
Yeah.
blue, orange,
Producer Perry,
yellow.
please let us know about these
Producer
blue
Perry,
fish.
please.
You haven't had the tropical Swedish fish before?
No,
No.
No? Anyone in the room? Come on. No?
no.
Wow.
It's
A lot of shakes.
Wow. They're delicious. I'll bring them in.
Few
You'll-
nuts.
people
All
are
right, that's what
asking
we'll do.
if
We'll
they're
bring 'em in,
actually real.
and then you'll try them on screen.
I just found out I had blue Takis.
Wait, oh, okay.
Yes.
Question
Cody.
from the audience.
Hand from the
everyone.
audience.
Why do you feel like you like red Swedish fish, but you hate red candles? Like, what's the color?
Oh, color theory.
Whoa. Well, I guess I don't have a bias against the color specifically.
Good
But I
answer.
think ingesting a flavor
Yeah,
through my life.
that could have went so many ways. Good job.
That's all I gotta say.
Great
I
job
don't
skating
finish
past
my
that.
opinion. I think the taste is good, but also I think
So you don't taste. To clarify, you don't taste your red candle.
No. Vince eats candles. I don't eat candles. Let's put that right to bed.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
Well, the wax is good because it leads
Candle
up your
eater,
throat, and then other stuff can go down
non-candle
easier.
smeller. Right.
Yeah.
I think with Swedish fish, because I only thought there was one option. It's just like, okay, I like that.
I don't
Tropical
believe
ones
they're
are
real.
elite.
Yeah.
I'm sure they
Well,
sound better.
Let's
Okay,
talk
I'll
about
bring-
tropical
bring 'em in.
flavored candies. I mean, Starburst, tropical
Bomb.
I mean, incredible variety.
Except the one that
Skittles?
tastes like sunscreen.
What?
No, but that's part of the experience.
Why are you eating sunscreen?
You're gonna get sunburn if you don't eat your sunscreen Skittle or whatever it is. Starburst.
What?
It's a Starburst.
Yeah.
We moved to Skittles. There are tropical Skittles.
Okay.
There are, which
the
are
fact
great.
that the brown M&M is not the naked green M&M
still-
is very confusing to me.
We're still talking
Really
about
confusing
that.
to me.
We're still talking about that. M&M's. Why
No,
you doing it?
Transition back to
I did
M&Ms.
do it.
No, listen, we'll never get off of the candy news.
Yeah.
What is Mars Candy Brand doing?
I don't know. My favorite thing now is the people that are coming out and saying, "I won't eat M&Ms anymore. That's it. That's the straw. I'm not doing
Firstly,
it."
they were too sexy, and then they weren't sexy enough.
Right.
And now there's like too many women.
Just a little hot is good.
Horrible
My
opinions, these
thing
people.
is they're going to switch to another candy bar that's most likely owned by Mars.
Mm.
Like, do they have to search out like another company? I saw one tweet that was like, "I told her to get a Twix. My day has been made." And I was like, Twix is definitely Mars.
Yikes.
So they just bought another product. From
I think
the same
Twix.
place.
I was.
Don't like that.
Yeah.
Twix is overrated for me.
No.
I'm Snickers.
That's
I think
that's
are
an objectively
elite.
wrong take.
Whoa.
Whoa, hot takes. Well,
Twix
unrelated.
slap, dude.
Moved on.
Well,
Great.
let's talk about it. Wait, you don't like Twix? Or no, wait, you do like Twix.
I do. I'm trying to figure out why you don't.
Over under Twix Snickers.
You're saying which is better?
Yeah.
Twix.
Wow.
Yeah.
Guess
Is
that's
this
a lot.
Right.
Did we get severed?
Yeah,
Our
that's
friendship
fine.
got severed
No, the
there?
air in the room has just been sucked out.
Interesting. I mean, I like Reese's cups more. than
I
anything,
will say,
so.
maybe I'm just more familiar with Snickers, but there's literally been, and you can attest to this, because there's been a Snickers in my car. That was my like Speedway reward one month, and it's been in the car for like 3 months.
So
uneaten.
after it was hot,
No, I
because
think
it
was
could
cold.
be a mess right now if
it's
it was
been
hot.
cold. I'll say 2 months.
Okay,
So yeah, I guess I prefer
You're
Snickers
fine.
just to own.
just to have,
But not to
around.
consume.
just near you as a friend in case
Yeah.
you're driving alone.
Yeah, just in case I'm not feeling like myself.
That's
and then I can
good.
just, because I'm so hungry. And then
I'm
I
happy
just,
for you.
know.
I am.
Yeah, anyways.
Still though, I don't know why you gotta hate on Twix for that. It sucks.
That's all right. That's our line in the sand. I think that's what
Do you
the
like
show is
Reese's
about.
peanut butter cups?
That's elite.
Thank you.
Top tier.
We're back together.
I talk about this with Kayla all the time.
Look at us.
Yeah, this is fun.
We just touched hands.
Okay, now big cups versus minis.
Big.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
because there's more peanut butter.
How do you think you've eaten more of the big ones or the smaller ones in your life?
Probably the bigger ones.
Really?
Yeah, because when you go like trick or treating, they give you like the full, like just the single one
Yeah.
more than you get like
Like in
little
the
tiny
wealthy
cups.
neighborhoods? Yeah, I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about. Mm.
No, just the single.
They didn't do that in
one.
our
That's not
neighborhood.
a
No,
wealthy
we got the
neighborhood
little
thing.
cups.
The single one.
Yeah.
It's not a wealthy neighborhood thing.
I don't think
You just get a single cup in
I
it?
don't know.
The pumpkin shaped one.
That
Whoa. No,
Those are
Kayla, husband
better.
Kayla really likes the Easter egg.
hey, I have really bad news.
Easter
for
egg
you.
shaped
They're
one?
all the same shit.
They
They made one a tree and they made one an egg, and they look
I guess
exactly.
I guess my mind is fresher.
They're just blobs. They're good. They're delicious, but yeah.
I'm glad we can agree. I mean, yeah, anything Reese's, except for I guess Reese's Pieces, which
Don't
the
like
pronunciation
those. Okay.
is
Don't
yeah.
like
It's
those.
pieces.
That sounds wrong to me.
Yeah, but it is for sure.
Reese's Pieces because my mouth is already making
Yeah,
that.
Piecces. Pieces.
Pieces. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
not true.
It's like my favorite Ashley Simpson song, Pieces of Me.
Pieces of me. That is crazy.
Remember she lip sunk? Or
Yeah.
she got caught for lip syncing
SNL,
on
man.
Lip
SNL?
sunk.
Lip sunk.
Let's not talk about pronunciation or spelling.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What was that
Listen,
word?
what was that in the room?
What was that?
Pronunciation.
Canceled.
What was
Great.
that word?
So sorry, producer Perry.
We said we would study up on the English language last week, and we didn't. Obviously, We're
Trolling
having a
me
hard
on the
time.
internet, and you can't even talk.
Pronunciations
No,
for
I
you
can't,
two.
I can't speak.
Well, on that note,
That's a shame. Okay, so you just got a PS5. Unrelated. You just got a PS5.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
First, in love.
Yeah.
Because it was a gift from
Do you
husband
like
Kayla.
the PS5 more or less than husband Kayla?
Oh,
dun dun dun.
I mean,
Oh.
like
Well,
love,
you struggling to answer this question.
like love.
Right.
For the
exactly.
record, husband Kayla's in the
These are
room.
two
Yeah,
different
husband Kayla is
concepts.
She's
right
sitting
there.
next to me. Oh, you can
Right
actually
there,
see
so.
her.
I would say that it depends on how you're phrasing it because one is an object and one is
You already
not.
lost. You can't think about it. That's like the first thing. I would say the PS5. No offense to you.
Well, yeah. Well,
yeah.
that's your opinion.
Right.
No. No. PS5 is it's there when I want it to be, and it's great. But
Is that why you like it more?
no, I didn't say that.
Okay. I don't know. That's what I'm reading.
Well, yeah. One's a person, one's a thing.
Anyway, though,
you can't
it's-
compare these two things.
It's a fun new life.
I think the PS4 element, that's what really got me into kind of gaming on my own. Like that's
Yeah.
what I got during COVID, and that's what,
Yep.
open world games and all that sort of stuff. But I think the PS5, I'd already put like 3 years of gaming in. So like I'm coming in like with knowledge.
Yeah.
And, like I have specific games I want to play in specific series, and I can appreciate the, the growth of the controller and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, it's wild.
Dude, I'm happy that you joined us. For any note of, like, I have PS5. I've had it for a long time. He just got one. I got very excited.
Humble brag.
Got very excited. I texted Kayla and I was like, greatest gift that's ever been given. Truly. I truly do believe that.
Yeah.
I use mine often. I very much enjoy it.
What are you playing on PlayStation?
So right now, I got God of War.
Okay.
That was a big thing. And it was boring me because I like to run around and hit shit, video games. So I went back to Assassin's Creed. Now I'm
Okay,
going to wait
yeah,
on to the
yeah.
next one. That's just what I'm doing. This is how I do it. I like to run around and collect things and attack things.
I love how they're like, the game designers just think that we'll believe that there's piles of hay just everywhere
That you can
just dive
you can
into from
jump.
300 feet.
Speaking of the high-rise
into
conversation.
a bale of hay.
I mean, it's true. I think you could do that.
Unrealistic, bro.
Have you tried it?
No.
Who knows?
Well, although if the doctor says you have 1 week to live, that's when I'm gonna.
I'm going to jump off a
'Cause,
building into a pile of hay to see if that's legit.
Assassin's Creed,
Can't die.
baby. Valhalla. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
it's
that's
a
good.
semi-open world, right? That type of thing.
100%.
It's my favorite type of game. right now.
100% open world.
Did you play the Miles Morales game?
I did play the Miles Morales game.
Yeah.
Super short.
Lasted about 8 hours.
Yeah.
Real good.
Really annoying.
Yeah.
Kind of a buzzkill.
I thought it was funny that they changed the look of Peter Parker because he's in
Yes.
the that first chapter and it's a different guy, and he kind of looks more like Tom Holland, but not really.
Yeah.
I don't know why they did that.
We were having this discussion the other day too. You're playing Avengers.
Oh God.
Do you? What a reaction.
Listen, I'm open to just having games sponsor this podcast, but that game is trash.
Okay.
And I'm addicted to it. It's so.
Good.
Yeah, every time I turn it on, it's a completely different version of the game.
not even playing the
I
same
think I have the
game.
settings wrong, but like literally, like I get a different movie,
Adjust the
then a
settings and
different
just
cutscene.
change
I'm playing
game
a
every
different
time.
Yeah, it's like sometimes hard, something's very
It's
easy.
in German this time. Like, what's
I
going
like
on?
one time I'm like I can't play any levels. Like everything's like it's power locked. And
Yeah.
The next time everything is available. So I think there's something wrong with my game, but I'm still playing it.
I tried playing it. I didn't like it.
It's
Full
horrible.
disclosure. Full disclosure. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Disclaimer.
Also,
Jesus.
like they don't look
Wow.
like the.
I know.
No one can speak.
I know.
Full
Can't
disclaimer.
speak. Can't do it.
I can't wait for the game.
That's
to
why
see.
you get,
Yeah.
you get for trial.
You gotta wait till you have to talk the whole time. When that comes
I
up,
can't wait for Medical
You better
Minute
hope
with
you pronounce
producer
everything
Perry.
correctly.
Ooh.
Okay, so we had this conversation though. Do you want the video game character to look like the real life actor?
Yes.
Or do you just go completely off?
No, yes, I want it. And I want the voices too. Just pay them more.
Okay, but like if you do Tom Holland, like why can't you just do like Tobey Maguire instead?
I'd go Andrew.
Garf?
Yeah.
You like the Garf?
Yeah, it was weird.
He seems like he's the nicest one.
I love those movies. Yeah. I was Tom Holland's probably my favorite Spider-Man actor.
Okay.
Wow.
But I think just because
He's British.
But yeah. I think he's just made me cry like in every single movie that he's ever been in, and I'm like, that's quality.
It's adorable.
Yeah, he's
doorbell.
good. But also, we got so much more from him, right? So we got all the Avengers movies, Civil War, all this sort of stuff, plus all the standalone movies.
Yeah.
So Toby only got 3 movies.
I know, but he's incredible in it.
The dancing was
Amazing.
a moment.
Amazing.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
wouldn't be able to dance in Sweden. There's a
Yeah.
definite chance of that.
Yeah. Anyways, Miles Morales game, way too short. Can't
Yeah.
wait for DLC. I'm just gonna go back and play the first
Okay.
Spider-Man movie, game. I am waiting for 2 games. It's the new Fallen Order game.
Yes.
Love Jedi's, Cal Kestis,
Big Star
et
Wars
cetera. And then Hogwarts Legacy. Whenever they decide to drop that.
Okay, so 2 days ago,
Hmm.
you told me that it was delayed. Not true. Definitely coming out on February 9th for
Look
PS5.
at that. Good news.
That's going to be great. So in case you guys wanted to know, I'm the source.
Oh.
Please quote me if you're on Twitter, Instagram.
Well, it's already been delayed because it was supposed to come out last year.
Yes, that is true. But yeah, when I saw that, I got a little heartbroken. Or when I heard that, and then I realized fake news over here.
Yeah.
Fake news, Maj, just giving me wrong news.
Now, so I have a Switch as well. Should I play it on the Switch or should I play it on PlayStation?
But PlayStation for sure.
But then I can't take it with me, like on the plane.
So
You know what I'm saying?
just play it at home then,
No.
like usual people.
Well,
do.
I guess that's I played
Or
Mario
get
Kart
them,
on
get it
travel.
twice. Just buy it twice.
I realized that I'm the weird guy on the plane
Yeah.
that brings the Pro controller and sets up his Switch screen like
No,
on
but that's
the,
cool. Like,
on
why
the
wouldn't
tray
you?
on the airplane, and like I have headphones and I just like am playing like a very simple game.
There's so many weirder things you can do on a plane.
Yeah, I think you're okay.
Yeah.
Like if I saw that, I'd be like,
That's
nice
dope.
rig. And then
Right.
some other lady takes off her shoes and socks. I'm like, worse than that guy.
I guess I try not to inconvenience anybody, and I realize when I'm setting up all my stuff, I like an aisle seat.
Yeah.
And so if anyone has to go to the bathroom at any point, I'm like, I have to be like, of course, give me 1
Dude.
second. Headphones off, like
Okay.
clip the screen in. I put that in its case. I put the controller like in my bag. At some point, I have to like,
Scoot over.
and then they pee like twice.
But also, like, if it's not a long flight, just hold it in. But that's beside the point. This is the real thing that I wanted to ask you now that you brought it up.
Oh.
So I was watching Game of Thrones on the plane one time.
Oh, which episode?
Like right smack dab in the middle. It was bloody and
Okay.
lots of banging and stuff.
Was it episode 4 of this last season?
It wasn't the Red Wedding, I'll tell
a
you
lot
that.
of peeing in that one.
No, but I was watching it, and I was in an aisle seat, and I was watching it on like full like brightness, not
Yeah,
thinking
oh,
anything,
Lord.
just staring at it. And then I like turn around and I hear like 3 distinct like small children voices, and I was like,
Yikes.
I don't know if you know which one it was?
Yeah.
It was the one where Cersei had to walk through the whole entire town naked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. And then, so I watched that whole scene and I was like, that's kind of messed up. I probably shouldn't have been playing this on, like, my iPad's like this big. Like,
Yeah,
it was,
man.
like, literally portraying across the whole entire plane.
Wow.
Like, no problem.
So how old were these kids?
I didn't ask.
Wow. Man, they've seen some stuff.
Didn't
huh?
ask them. Looked like they were like 4, 6,
So
8
actually,
maybe.
so I found out that that's actually a body double for that scene.
Yes, I did learn that.
Yeah, that was part of her contract. 'Cause I think that was after Amelia Clark put forward like the nudity clause in her contract.
Yeah.
And
Well, they just want to make
she followed
everybody
suit, yeah.
naked.
But I didn't know that at all. The CGI, however they did it, it's like brilliant.
It was a different person.
Literally, yeah,
they
like
just
literally
pasted
from like
her
the
head on the
shoulders
top.
up, all those shots are that actress, and then it's a body double for the other part.
Yeah, they just pasted her head on top. Very
Jeez.
cool.
I wonder if we can do that for this show.
Yeah, would you guys like to have a naked episode on Patreon?
Yeah. Terry, what is our
Nope.
CGI budget?
0.
Oh, okay.
I think if we can get like $5 or $6
Still
together,
waiting
we
on the
can have
easy
it.
That was
button
fine.
staples.
Yeah. Okay. Video game conversation though.
Yeah.
What's your favorite video game of all time? All things considered,
No,
going
it's very
back
easy.
in the day.
It's very easy. It's Breath of the Wild. By far.
Yeah.
Nothing compares. Graphics, not important.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
it's maybe
on-
720p.
It's not
but
like,
ooh.
it's not like it's on like a 4K system anyway. So you're fine.
No. It's a brilliant open world game. It has nothing to do with Zelda, which is great because like
Isn't
whatever.
that what the game is?
So the Zelda. The story is always Link and Zelda, and he's trying to save Zelda.
so it's just
She
in,
does
like-
get some more like cutscene kind of time, but you play as Link the entire time. He's rediscovering his memories. It was like one of the top rated games, like multiple years. I was late to it, and I became very obsessed with it. I've put thousands of hours into it. Got husband Kayla into it.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's my favorite game. And at any time, I've beat the game so many times.
Yeah.
To like full completion, I'll still just pop it back on. It's a great time.
My Zelda knowledge starts at this song and ends at the song.
I
know
the ocarina.
nothing. Yeah, is that the name of it?
Yeah, the ocarina.
Yeah, I know nothing about it.
Okay.
I know it's
Okay.
big, but nothing.
So if not Zelda, what is your favorite game of all time?
Skyrim, obviously.
Which is there one Skyrim or is there multiple?
Yes, there's one. And I'm heartbroken because Bethesda has a contract with Xbox now, so they're not coming out on PS5.
Oh.
And I'm mad because that is the company that creates Skyrim. Skyrim's a wonderful game. All the mods are amazing. I've beaten it like 6 times. Literally obsessed with it.
Wow, 6 times.
It's amazing.
Okay.
You can just do magic and like blow people up.
I know that Skyrim was one like that style of game is what Breath of the Wild is based on. Right?
Yeah.
Look at us, bro.
It's got the medieval stuff. It's got like you can
Yeah.
roam around the whole map, all that stuff.
You
Yeah.
like the medieval Viking kind of energy.
I do.
Yeah.
I watched the Northmen the other day. I'm playing
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I might as well be a Viking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except my Italian roots are like, no.
All right. Well, shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's on gaming.
all
Well,
that.
my favorite game, honestly, outside of Breath of the Wild, is the game that has no name but also has a name. 10 Questions with Producer Perry. And that's official. But I guess that's what we're playing next. So we'll see you in a minute.
Baby, you can waste my time, my guy. We can go there if you want it.